grew up in Thousand Oaks, and I went to high school here, Thousand Oaks High School, and all the way through junior college, and then moved away to Fresno State College where I met Mimi.
We were in our very early 20s, but later on, I was a registered nurse in Santa Cruz, and he talked me into moving down here. And I loved Thousand Oaks. It was kind of a standing joke in college that he told me how much better his community was than Santa Cruz, and I used to argue. And when I moved down here, he was right. Frank was right. This place was wonderful.
We decided we wanted to buy a house in Thousand Oaks, and online we found a house that we really thought was interesting, and we came to look at it without a realtor. And so Jim and Darlene were the real estate agents at that time, and we loved the house. And so we had Jim and Darlene prepare an offer for us, and Jim and Darlene represented us as well as the seller,
Yes.
which is a difficult thing to do. And they presented an offer for us, they got accepted, and then throughout the entire escrow, everything went so smooth. I really felt comfortable. They communicate very well, and one of the things that I really like about a realtor or real estate agents is honesty and ethics, and that came across very strong when we first met both Jim and Darlene.
Frank and I came across this home that we're in right now and just fell in love with it. Oh my goodness, the architecture's beautiful. There's all these archways and all the wooden beams on the ceiling, but Frank loved the vineyard. It had its own little vineyard in the backyard of Cabernet Sauvignon wine, and so that was a selling point for him.
The fact that it had that vineyard there, about an acre, was it sounded like it was going to be very fun, and we've really enjoyed that. This year, which was the first harvest since we've been here, was 600 bottles of wine, and we're expecting this next year to be over 1,000. One of the other things that we like about this house is it has a pool room, detached pool room. So we turned it into a room with a pool table, and there was some discussion on whether we'd even use that or if we'd like it. But we use it every night and thoroughly enjoy that part of the evening.
And then we had to sell the previous house, and of course we asked Jim and Darlene to represent us again. And they went above and beyond. They exceeded our expectations by holding open houses every Sunday until the house sold. They stayed on it. They were wonderful.
We've already referred people to Jim and Darlene. It's very comfortable. They're very knowledgeable and experienced. Smooth transactions that we had with them, and I'd highly recommend them.